What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Richie, coming at you from southeastern North Carolina. First off, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our channel, what kind of content we're going to be bringing. We're going to be doing some cooking. We'll be doing some self-film hunting, self-film fishing, gardening type stuff. We grow a spring and a fall garden every year. We harvest a lot. We can, we jar, we put up venison, wild pork, all sorts of things. If you're into that type of lifestyle, I think you'll enjoy this channel. We are brand new. I'm actually filming off an iPhone. Hopefully I'll be getting a GoPro and maybe some other stuff here pretty soon. In today's video, we are actually checking some beehives that I installed back in March. 2 brand new hives. One was a swarm that I caught, and the other is a swarm that just showed up and moved into an empty hive box. Stick around, we'll bring it to you. Thanks. Get us a little fire going here. Got some dry pine straw. Like I said, I'm fairly new to the whole beekeeping games. There's actually a trick to making good smoke. I haven't quite figured it out yet, quite got it mastered. But we're getting there. We're getting there. That looks like some pretty good smoke there. Gonna get my jacket on. Some people do it without protective gear. I don't see how they do it. I've tried it. It ain't fun. I have not opened these bees up and I don't know, it's probably been a month and a half, and they were still drawing comb then, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. I just want to open them up and check out and see what's inside, what's going on, see if we got some healthy bees. It's been extremely hot here in southeastern North Carolina. It's been extremely hot here in southeastern North Carolina these past couple weeks. In the 90s, heat indexes over 100. And if you live in the south, you know the humidity is here all the time, especially right here at the beach. Let's go see what's inside. Be right back. And of course, I forget my hive tool. Well, the hive tool must be at the house. We're going to open it up and see what's inside anyways without it. Well, we got some bees. We got some bees. Don't look too good. Looks like they're still drawing comb. Like I said, this is a swarm I caught back in March, maybe. Let's pull this. This queen excluder keeps that queen down below so she don't come up and start laying in the honey super. I don't know if you can see. I'm not going to pull these frames, but they are jammed full of bees. If this hive makes it through the winter, this is going to be a awesome colony of bees to have here next spring. So I'm not going to open them up. I don't like to disturb them. A lot of you beekeepers that I read, you know, you open them up, you do an inspection. I just leave them alone and let them do their thing. Bees has been here for a long time. They've survived for a long time without us. And I think they'll be here when we're long gone. Put your top back on, the inner cover. Put my little weight up there. Let's go check on the next one. Alright folks, we're here at hive number 2. Like I said before, this is actually a hive that showed up in this empty box. This box was empty. I had a hive of bees, a colony of bees of scones here back in early February, I believe it was. And so I pulled all the frames out and everything, I put them in the freezer actually to preserve the comb. That way when I got another hive or another colony, they wouldn't have to work so hard to build the comb. But I come up here one day and seen bees flying in and out, and I opened it up and there was a full-blown swarm of bees inside this empty box. So, you know, a package of bees will cost you anywhere from $130 to $160 depending on where you go. So I basically got a package of bees for free. And they showed up, so I kept them. There are some other folks around here that have bees, and I contacted the ones that I know to see if they had any bees to swarm, and I was going to give them their bees back if they did, but nobody owned up to it. So here they are. And they were a fairly small colony. I don't know, you probably had 3,000-4,000 bees in that colony. Hard to judge. And they're still drawing comb also, it looks like. Like I said, they're probably not that strong of a hive, being fairly new. I'll take just a little peek inside. I'm not going to pull no frames out. I don't like to disturb them if I don't have to. Got a queen excluder on this one. Oh yeah. And they're working. Plenty of bees, plenty of bees. Not gonna bother them. Gonna let them do their thing. I don't like to bother them if I ain't got to. I know some people, you know, look in there for mites or wax moths. But you know, in the wild, what do they do about wax moths and whatnot? So I don't know. This is all new to me. Well, fairly new, a couple years. Well, that's that. Well, we've opened them up and we've looked inside. Like I said before, it's not going to be a good year for honey. No big deal. I'm not in it for the honey. I'm in it because I enjoy keeping bees. The honey's just extra. I feel pretty confident next spring we can keep these bees here through the winter. We'll do good next year. Like I said, both brand new hives this past spring. I think on around March or sometime. And keep in mind, I'm brand new to YouTube. First time ever talking into a camera. I feel like I'm talking to myself, so that's going to take some getting used to. Hopefully I can bring you some more videos. As I'm filming this, I don't even know what we're going to name the channel. But we're here in southeastern North Carolina, right along the Cape Fear River, the mouth of the Cape Fear River where it dumps into the Atlantic Ocean, around Oak Island, Southport, that area. We're going to be bringing you some videos, probably some hunting, maybe some, hopefully some fishing. We got flounder season coming up here in another couple of weeks. Then we got whitetail season coming up, and in the spring, turkey season. So we got a lot of content we're going to be able to do. We're going to be doing some cooking on the channel. And my wife is the best cook that I've ever seen. So stay tuned for some of that. She makes some awesome dishes. Last night it was wild pork nachos. Unbelievable. So stay tuned to the channel. If you would, subscribe. Click that like button. Hit the notifications button, that way you'll know when we post. And thanks for watching. It's funny, as I'm filming this video on the beehives, got these birds. I just seen a big old gobbler going across the field. There he is on the edge of the field. I don't know if we'll be able to pick him up with this cheap camera. Just can see him right there, going under the power lines. That's the way they do when it's not turkey season.